What's going on?
What is that?
My eye! What is that? He know darn well he is too big to not have on a shirt.
Oh my God!
You are too big for that.
Oh!
Stop looking at me. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're reacting to Someone Please Stop Him. Now, this isn't even the culprit in question, I don't think. This weirdo looking at me weird with his big lips and weird cheeks and nasty eyeballs. I just don't like to look at him. If you don't know who this is EDP 445. He is known for being a... Oh, you didn't get that? Let me run it back. He's known for being a... Okay, 3 times for you. He's known for being a... This dude is weird, but I'm confused because he wasn't even in the thumbnail. It was some weird dude I never seen before, and the title said, "Someone please stop him." I need to know who I need to stay away from. That's the reason I clicked on it. I'm like, this dude looks kind of weird in the thumbnail. The title says, "Stay away from him."
What?
It doesn't say stay away from him. What I'm talking about. The title says, "Someone please stop him." So, process of elimination tells me I need to figure out what's wrong with him so I can stay away from him. I'm good on that. I need to figure out the danger levels. I don't want no problems. He could be dangerous and dirty. So that's pretty much all I know about this video. So we just finna hop straight into it. So let's get into it. Let's go.
So it has been years at this point since EDP was caught trying to get his cupcake. Sadly, all of my videos about that man have been deleted for the safety of my channel. But that was a huge story when it first broke. I remember the dude behind the catch named Alex Rosen was going around telling people he was going to need X amount of subscribers before he would drop the EDP upload. This is the video that put both him and his channel on the map, and he wanted to make sure that he got his clout from that situation. Now obviously in the end he would botch the operation altogether, and sadly EDP would never face time behind bars. Now with that being said, this story did destroy his life from an economic and social standpoint, so now he kinda has to live in his own personal hell where he cannot afford the Wingstop his heart so desires.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if I was him, I'd probably rather be in jail at this point, bro. My mans can't get a job, you know? He can't go out in public without somebody saying, "Hey, look at him, he's weird." He can't do none of that. He might as well be in jail. At least they not gonna know, and if they do know, I mean, he'll be with God.
Wow. Look at you. What's up, man? I ain't go touch you. Nasty.
I'm also selling my original YouTube plaque.
Now you're probably asking yourself, well, why do you bring up that old situation today? Well, Alex Rosen, who did the initial poach on EDP, has continued to basically become the modern day Chris Hansen, documenting hundreds of stings over the last couple of years, with some of these new stings even resulting in convictions, which is great to see.
The police chief here in Port St. Lucie tells me there is no question whatsoever that this accused is only off the streets because of the work of this nationwide group called Predator Poachers.
Apparently, Predator Poachers had the situation already set up. All that remains is for police to arrive and hold Case accountable.
Predator Poachers then provided us with the necessary evidence that they had collected on their behalf to effectively make an arrest.
Wow.
And recently a YouTuber named Pethan came forward and made what has to be one of the worst videos I've ever seen on this platform, period, about this guy Alex, hunting predators for clout. You guys notice how even in the title itself, he's already putting these absolutely diabolical individuals in the victim position, like they're being hunted like some sort of wild animals. Basically, Pethan spends the next 17 minutes here defending PDF files. You know, some people like JPEG, monsters use .webp, and when you think about Ethan, well, he's a PDF man.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm lost. He lost me on there. I know what files are. I know what JPEGs is, PDFs and stuff. Those are pictures. What is he saying? It's okay to have pictures of little... Oh my God. Now looking at him, he does look pretty weird. I can see that from him. Look at his eyeballs. How are they half open and half closed at the same time? And why are his glasses in the shape of octagons? I don't like him.
In all seriousness, he is really arguing for the rights of these absolute creeps falling for these decoy pages. Like, he sees more problem in the idea that this guy Alex is getting clout and getting paid from doing these poaches than he does the actual sickos being disgusting.
So he and his weird little cameraman are just harassing EDP and asking him a bunch of really stupid questions like, why do you do this, man? Do you know that this is bad to do? When ultimately this is all about the money that they're making from this video. As EDP tries to walk away because legally he can, Alex calls the police for seemingly the first time ever with regards to this situation. Guys, come get this guy. Hey, police, come get this guy. I pretended to be a little girl. Yeah, no, a little girl. Yeah, and he said he wanted to have with me. No, not me. The little girl I was pretending to be. Like, what are we doing here?
So he gets extremely hung up on this point about this guy Alex Rosen playing the decoy in these situations where he's trying.
Okay, I gotta say this real quick. Now hear me out. In no way, shape, or form am I on this weirdo side with the mullet and the weird glasses. Bruh. I'm not on his side, but I can see sorta kinda the point he was trying to say, but I don't agree with it. I think he was saying it's kind of weird to get someone based on intent. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, but if you look at it from like murder or something, like if you intend to kill somebody and you just don't go through with it, should you go to jail for that? Huh? Or like if you attend. This is not school attendance. Oh! If you intend to go meet up with a little kid and you get there and it's not a little kid, do you go to jail for that? Like, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know. That's like a debate, is it? Or maybe I'm just wilding.
To lure in a predator. Like, it really pisses this dude off that he's executing that part of his job.
19 years old. I've always wanted to be a police officer. I couldn't do that in Houston, Texas, where I'm from. At 19, you got to be 21 to graduate the academy. At least that's what it was a couple years ago. I don't know now.
He doesn't want to be a cop anymore. He's having way too much fun, pretending to be a little boy all day.
Well, I don't take off.
What?
I love to work. So luckily, I think catching predators is the funnest thing somebody can do. So it really works out well for me.
So, he's so brain broken. He doesn't take off days. He just sits inside on the internet, probably scrolling Twitter all day long, talking to on Facebook, pretending to be a minor every day. Unwell. This man is 23 years old and spends all day pretending to be a child on the internet. He said it's the funnest thing I can think of. His
He hated
Twitter
him.
is at I Fight for Kids. Come on, dude. What the is this? He was talking to a guy pretending to be a little girl. It's not illegal.
This is also a purposeful mispainting
What?
of his operation. Pethan is acting like this dude is texting weirdos all day by himself, when in fact he now has a whole team dedicated to acting as decoys. And even if the situation was the way that Pethan presents it, yeah, this guy Alex might be weird or looking for clout, but doesn't the net positive of catching a creep really outweigh
Cancel
him
it.
possibly being a little offbeat?
Yeah.
Either way, I have to say, the part I found funniest in this entire video has to be this next moment.
So, of course, because the predator, hunter, anti-dog whistles are extremely right-wing in nature, he was also on Tim Pool's show, where I think a hunter should be.
Like, what the hell is this dude even talking about?
He lost
He's
me.
saying that calling out PDF files is inherently right-wing? Like, you have to be a conservative to think those absolute immoral acts are wrong? And like most politically charged individuals out there, he does that thing where he tries to come off as morally superior when he's really just a deeply insecure snowflake. He's also the type of dude to somehow make smoking weed look stupid as well. Like, this fucker is in my nightmare blunt rotation for sure. And y'all know back in the day, a younger me would have ripped this guy apart for all sorts of personal reasons.
Yeah.
But for now, I'll just attack his horrible logic and reasoning.
On the scale of these guys don't consider anything in the metaphysical realm to these are interdimensional demons worshiping Satan, where do your marks fall?
Well,
You see why I can't fucking take Michael Knowles seriously. Immediately, he's like, where do you think on the scale of, like, interdimensional?
I know you said you wasn't gonna rip like this dude up because of how he looks and stuff, but I will. Look at his eyes. Why are his eyeballs red? Look at that haircut. How is it half blonde, half brown, and then blonde again? That is trash. Your beard is red. The color coordination is all off. Them glasses are trash. You got on a chain, you know. Man, no diamonds. Broke boy. And you have paintings in the back of your room. Nothing wrong with paintings, I just don't like you, so I'm gonna say your paintings are trash. And is that a dandelion flower? Come on, bro. You're 37. I have no respect for him. Like, look at him. Look at him, bro. He looked like some type of gremlin troll looking thing that never leaves the house. Hasn't seen sunlight in like 3 months. I don't know. It's just something about him that makes me mad. Like, granted, I honestly am kind of lost. I know what they're talking about. I know, like, the dude and the whole Predator situation. I understand that part, but ooh, this dude is fighting ghosts. Who is he fighting for? Like, the dude that you're talking about is not even thinking about you. Like, come on now, mind your business. He's catching predators. All right, cool. Don't got nothing to do with us.
Dimensional demons, do you think these random Facebook you're catching in fucking rural Texas town, do you think that could be alien demons?
I mean, the interviewer, if anything, is trying to possibly humanize them a bit here with some understanding of why they might be this way. But of course, Piss Boy sees this as another personal attack.
Get him.
If you ask me, anyone interested in violating the innocence of another person, especially a child,
locked up,
does not deserve to move about freely in our society.
Just yesterday in Georgia, we confronted a person who was out on bond for charges, and we just showed up at his house with no messages, no nothing. We just had a phone number associated with an app that we know to be related.
You have an app that gives you Predator's phone number if he uses, and then you found his address that way and then went to his house. Like, what is any of this technology? He won't name anything. He won't say what the app is called.
I mean, it was likely an app like Grindr or some other social connection platform.
Right.
Genius. The dude is already being tried for having illegal shit on his hard drive. You don't think they could find his address? Another thing he likes to do in this video is mention Alex Rosen's appearance over and over again, even insinuating that he is a PDF file himself based on the way he looks.
Because they think that
a little older.
Yeah, they think that I'm mature enough to have a 9-year-old daughter.
And be a too, because you look like I like adults. Guy who is definitely only into adults. Thank you for specifying.
Now come on, dude, that is the pot calling the kettle black.
Exactly.
To me, you look a lot like those people I see when I go to downtown Austin now, and I think how much you f***ed up a once great city. Like, honestly, dude, you look like you smell like
I've never seen stinky in my life because you can't see smell, but if I seen it, it'll be the day, I promise you. This dude looks stinky. This boy is dirty. Get away from me. Like, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He got some nerves. He looks like the weirdo in the back of the library that just stared at you like this, acting like he reading a book. No, I see you looking at me. What are you looking at me for, weirdo? Do I need to come over there and teach you a lesson, give you a knuckle sandwich? Huh? I'm not even a bully. I'm the nerd too. Why are nerds staring at each other? I'm in the library. Do I look like a bully to you? Stop looking at me. Come on, bro. Like, I don't know. This dude just looks like a weirdo, you know. Mommy, can I get some cookies? Yes, you can, son. He's one of those, bro. Like, I don't even know if that made sense, but I said it. Like, come on now.
in bad decisions.
So if I were to look through all of these, there wouldn't be anything that I might be talking to you about?
Shouldn't be.
He's just talking to this supposed on his recliner. He's in for tea with Grandpa. Why is he like being so coy? Like, oh, I'm not gonna find anything in there if I look. He's trying to play dumb and lie as if we don't have a stack of papers. What's in the stack of papers? What is the point of what he's doing other than clout?
And you guys notice how he immediately has sympathy for the person in the wrong?
He's such a bitch for posting so fucking rude about this old man after the fact, when if you watch the videos, he's talking to him like it's his literal grandpa. I don't want to have to use the texts against you. Guess I gotta read them now. You know, we all have problems like this. Can you just talk to me?
Cringe.
What is wrong with you?
You know, personally, I could not give a f how he approaches his work. He's gotten people convicted in 44 different states, so obviously he's doing something right.
Facts.
Above that, I think the exposure of these individuals is extremely important. Laws around protecting children are not the best, and so if these weirdos can at least be put on the radars of parents and communities, I think that's a really good thing. And yes, I'm sure he wants clout and money so this can continue to be his job. What
Facts.
a crazy fucking concept.
Hunter stuff is really gross, really exploitative of people's emotions. Like, this dude probably makes plenty of money off this shit, but he's not paying for therapy. He's not getting these guys into like a housing that's away from like anyone they could do any harm to.
That's not his job. That only housing they need is a prison cell.
Oh my god!
Dude, you know how weird and messed up you gotta be in the head to like look at a little kid and be like, look at that booty over there and smack it? What? Come on, bro. That's weird. Very weird. There's something wrong with them. Clearly, and why would I have to pay for therapy? Because I exposed them? Man, get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, bro. I wish I would expose somebody and they'd be like, all right, since you exposed me, you have to help me get help now. No, I just brought you to the light. You know, get your own help with your raggedy self. Come on now.
That has no internet. He's not doing shit. And he gets called a hero for it by hogs like Michael Knowles.
Dude, are you serious? You want him to pay for the therapy for these slimy bastards?
That's what I said.
These type of people deserve absolutely no rights. And let's be clear that this guy Alex is doing more on the daily for the good of society than Ethan's ever done playing a political activist online. Arguing for the rights of a PDF file, acting like they deserve humanity. Man, get the out of here.
Yeah.
You know, I think our videos, or at least the intent of them, is to leave no doubt that these people getting exposed and arrested deserve the rest of their life, if not, you know, death in prison.
So what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I was just about to ask what his solution is.
You mentioned they're weaker, which might be that they just haven't cultivated habits of virtue,
Right.
or it might be that they just are born with a weaker resistance to these things. Is it just because they're idiots?
Are they idiots? Yeah, I'd say a lot of them are, but you know,
Okay, Michael Knowles is a fucking idiot. What kind of question is that?
Why is he so mad?
It's because they're stupid.
Once again, he's just riding for the freaks. I mean, he just seems so offended every time they associate a negative characteristic with these vile monsters. Like, can someone please check this dude's hard drive?
How many stings have you done?
Oh my gosh. I think close to 600 over the years.
God damn, dude, he basically does nothing. He's lucked out every time he's really caught someone and actually gotten them convicted. Such a grifter.
Predator poachers then provided us with the necessary evidence that they had collected on their behalf to effectively make an arrest.
Now, a couple of people have made videos on this, like my buddy Diesel Patches, and I guess this all made Pethan really angry. So he took to Twitter to express his frustration, where he says,
"Really cute to keep making videos harassing a victim of multiple CSA for calling out the unethical and suspicious practices of a YouTuber wannabe cop.
What?
Seriously, f all of you. You're defending an actual predator, but you don't care because you want the content. You're sick."
How do y'all see this stuff on Twitter? Am I not using Twitter right? I promise you, I'm not getting recommended none of this stuff. It's not popping up on my timeline. Someone teach me how to use it, bro. I want to see the nitty gritty. I want to see the drama. I want to see the tea. I'm out the loop. Like, who is Ethan? I'm not following the right people. That's what it is. I gotta unfollow some people, bro. I don't know what's going on.
If I saw some overpaid hog YouTuber sitting for tea with the man that didn't me, I'd be sick to my stomach. All of you for inserting yourself into something you don't understand. I don't give a shit about your NPC talking points. You don't know what this kind of trauma is like. And you don't give a shit about children or victims. I'm humiliated I even have to talk about this. Getting called a PDF file for months on end has been crippling to my mental health. F you all, and I hope you get exactly what you deserve.
"Oh, it looks like Pethan needs to get offline." You know, it's hilarious to me that this guy wants to have opinions on the internet for a living, and then cries and plays the victim when people disagree with his takes.
Right.
Like, that is just so pussy for a dude who criticizes people all day for things as simple as their political affiliation or even their appearance, where you would think this guy would be like Mr. Body Positivity, but no, the second he doesn't like you, it's you, he's going to call you all kinds of terrible things. And above all of that, he is actually a sympathizer to these sickos, and to me that means he cannot really be trusted. And let me be clear, I'm not saying that this guy is actually like some sort of freak, but I don't really understand what's exactly going through his brain where he's going to defend making a video like this.
He's
bored. I really
bored.
hope this is not some sort of sick self-report. But y'all let me know what you guys think about Ethan down below. Y'all let me know what you guys think about his little video. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing, but as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other terrible YouTube videos out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
Anyway.
Oh, what he say?
Go touch some grass.
Whoa, who was he talking about touching some grass? I know he's not talking. My guy looks like a vampire. He looks like he hasn't seen sunlight in about 3 years. I know he's not talking. He looks like he's sitting in his basement, his mom's basement, for, hey, 24 hours out the day. He doesn't see daytime. Talking about touch grass. When's the last time he seen grass? It's probably winter all year round for him because he don't see grass at all. Come on, bro. Like, dude, who is he talking to? He didn't make me get off topic and forget what I was finna say. I don't even remember. Now I remember. I think I was finna say that he's doing all this because he's bored. He has too much time on his hands. He is lame. Like, it's gotta be one of them. One of the two. One of the ladders. I don't know. Like, come on. How are you defending them? And I'm not gonna lie. I can be a victim blamer at times too, but in this situation, it's really hard for me to be one because I feel like kids can't be blamed for being victims because they are kids. They don't have the magadoula or whatever it is up here, that little developed part of your brain where it tells you, hey, this is bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I victim blame people like, no, I'm not even gonna get canceled on here. So don't worry about who I victim blame, but I be victim blaming sometimes, I guess. You know, but I don't know. Like, how y'all feel about this situation? Do y'all think this dude is in the right, like, by sympathizing with the, not victims, but the weirdos? Like, is he wrong for that? Like, I honestly think he is. Like, me personally, I guess I may have thought about, like, is it fair that they go to jail for being tricked into doing something? But at the same time, you gotta look at it like, hey, if you were, like, not guilty of anything, you wouldn't be tricked into falling for that. Like, you intended to talk to a little girl, it just happened to be a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it's one of those for me. So y'all let me know how y'all feel down in the comments. And y'all know if y'all enjoyed the video too much to subscribe. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers. And hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, because it just makes sense to like button if you like the video. No, please, I need it. Hit the like button if you're not a weirdo. And if you don't hit the like button, 9 times out of 10, you're a weirdo. I wish I would be with a little kid. That's disgusting. We gone.